This is the main entrance and grand staircase of the former Fairfield Shipyard offices. This was the biggest and most successful shipyard in the world around about the end of the 19th, early 20th century. It's a very, very important building, not just in Govan terms, but in Glasgow's terms, in Glasgow's history. It was just a mass of shipyards, all of them doing well, and they were producing ships for the world. This is the Fairfield boardroom, very, very famous room. This was most definitely the location for the bowler hats, and they certainly looked after themselves. And if you go to the original drawings, if I could just point to that little door over there, in the original drawings that's 2 wine cellars. Imagine it, the wine, the brandy, the cigars, the smell of cigar smoke. This is where it all happened. You need to have a look at this, bearing in mind that when the workers in the yard wanted to go to the toilet, they were given some sort of token or ticket, and I think in a day they were allowed 7 minutes. And yet, if you come in here and have a look at this, this is how the other half lived. This was the 1890s directors' toilets, very much them and us. We do romanticise an awful lot about shipbuilding, and rightly so, but we have to remember it was a very, very harsh way and difficult way to earn your living. People worked in winter conditions in the open, where their fingers would be frozen within 10 minutes of them starting work. But it wouldn't be quite so difficult sitting in here. Where we're standing here was the drawing office for the shipbuilding side of the operation. The other side was marine engineering. We've taken it back to the original Victorian structure. The Victorians really knew how to design. What you've got is a very, very bright and spacious working environment. If a building isn't being used, then it's dead, and it will rot. It's not going to be looked after. This building's found a new life. We hope very soon to have a lot of thriving businesses operating from here, and that's going to generate activity. It's going to generate economic activity in Govan. It's going to create employment in Govan. There's a rich historical association with this building. The visitor numbers that we get at doors open is testament to the fondness which people have. It might be their grandfathers, their uncles, their fathers who worked here, but Fairfield is Fairfield.